Let's hope that this is not going to happen to Gaku, because he's going in with those dragons. A great giant arrow to take down the entire core with the earthquakes as well, to make sure the range towers are triggered so there's less damage for his dragons.
Oh my god! Almost lining up for it. It's a triple and a quad!
Poison spell will be able to deal with him so fast. Dragons get a little bit of a spread, as well as the bottom side is going to get obliterated by another complement of winged beasts. They spread out beautifully on the interior of this core as well, taking down the multi-inferno, multi-archer towers. Another really fast strike from Gaku, who's going to be a 3-star in record time to give an advantage to Navi out of the gate.
Yeah, clean attack. The idea of adding...
Tough start now for Yatta, another superstar striker with a 3-star record that has not been broken yet. Moving in with that Holland King in that bottom compartment. Will be able to jump over walls as the CC pops out now. He's got no poison to deal with it. Give a rage spell as well, and this is going to be a heavy-handed hit against those 2 scatter shots, Itsu. Although he's going to be increasing the time closer to where Pulse Gaming is at. We're passing that 90% mark, and so actually, I mean, I don't know if I should have called it a very fast attack. In fact, Yatta
approach here. There goes the fireball right in the center of the base, and he's taking down quite a few of those defenses. The Warden now can do the cleanup, especially with this Rage Aura, while his heroes, or the Queen more specifically, is approaching from the bottom side with the support of that Barbarian King.
A pneumatic press, just applying pressure on every edge, and with the overgrowth to shut down the core, that is going to be the last target that he's going to have to finish off. That this was going to be a slow hit or some sort of strike that was too fancy to quit.
Lightnings and the spells in general, and he's starting with the funneling on both sides with King, Dragons then on the complete other side, and the Siege Barracks at top.
Queen is going to have to face off against 2 terrifying heroes. King chops her to ribbons as Stars is going to massively march.
Yeah, that's right. The bats are closing in. There's nothing which can actually like take them out, because there is no multi-inferno towers or, for example, a wizard tower. And this is going to be indeed another 3-star for Navi. They're putting up a show right now. Equipments in the beginning. Fireball is an option. Giant arrow is an option. All those things can be for sure used there.
Builders huts, as well as the monolith, another key defense to eliminate early on. CC stands though, and it's going to be a lot of archers creeping out of there to start to challenge the Barbarian King and Archer Queen on offense.
There's still a lot of Super Barbarians left, which he can deploy wherever he wants, for cleanup, for just power towards the core. That's totally up to him.
To swag until the very end, and that's how he's going to give us a little bit of satisfaction here. Swag's the RC ability, and that is going to be the 3-star cleanup. That
Frozen Arrow, one of my favorite equipments, but it does not seem to be super popular amongst these pros who are trying to go for pure speed. Spiky Ball from the Barbarian King, able to do a lot of damage there. He was supposed to take the jump spell to the core.
Counterclockwise with those Root Riders, while that Archer Queen is still doing fantastic work over in the right side corner. She's got healers and that Frozen Arrow to help her out, and she has really gone the distance. Needed no help whatsoever. One of the rare times that we do see a Queen walk, and this is going to be an improvement on time. We're crossing that 70-second threshold, and it's just going to be a few more seconds past that for Gaku to score his own 3-star. Yeah, and you know, a lot of times the new players that get brought onto these lineups can be superstars in their own right. Whenever there's an opening in a lineup, they only want to give it to the best possible player that they can, and you know that they can command an extraordinarily high level of talent as former world champions. That is going to be a little bit sad for him, but he'll find another way to take those down as the main army marches into the core now. Root Riders are smashing through walls and should be able to take out these 2 multis before too long. Incredible showing from Yatta, and we are just going to be sub 80 seconds, just barely. Oh no, it's right at 80 seconds. That is going to be another 3-star pickup. Invis spells all over the bottom side of the base to give an easy access directly onto that multi-inferno, and it is a destruction derby for Kazuma. What an entry point to just sacrifice 3 spells to get that easy lock. Now he does find a Tesla farm in the bottom side.
Kazuma, the octopus, he's got to have 8 hands to be able to click all around the map like this and deploy troops from every single angle all at once. I think his giant giant arrow did miss the monolith, but he's still got so much value with the fireball, the giant arrow. As his heroes are dying, we don't even have enough time to say everything that's going on because the base is already deleted. Unfortunately, the cleanup starts to slow down a little bit here, but geez, what was that, 72-ish seconds still?
Nice shots. Doesn't hit either of the air sweepers, and that's kind of an interesting tech choice for him to have to go with there. It means that he'll have to either freeze or get them all into overgrowth for these dragons to not get pushed around. They hate having to get slowed down by air sweepers.
I feel like probably he's gonna go ahead and overgrowth it now. That's gonna help a ton. No battle blimp on this attack. He chose to go with the siege barracks for all that extra damage, but this is getting a little risky because he's gonna save the town hall for last. Double freeze and a rage there to finish.
Yeah. Dumps the rest of his troops as well, and that is going to be the 3-star. The dragons have just been obliterated, but heroes are holding the fort. And in this case, it's going to be another 3-star strike. Haven't seen the equipment yet on those heroes, but expecting with that invis spell going down that we are going to see another giant fireball. There it goes. My goodness.
Look at all that
humanity,
damage.
Lexos.
The fireball not only takes out the monolith, but it takes out the clan castle building, and that is huge. So he doesn't even bring a poison spell because of that, and he doesn't have to spend time.
Yeah, Rage Gem, a very fun tech choice here to use for that Grand Warden, supporting the heroes and giving them even more DPS. You don't have to worry about a life gem if you just destroy everything in your path. And that is what Klaus is aiming to do here. The 2 stars have been secured within the first minute, and he is looking to finish off the rest of this base. 3 stars scored for Klaus, and NAVI advance to the grand final.
I don't think so, but here we go. Gaku's bringing it. We can't see his hands in this shot, so we're just going to be able to see his reaction as the Grand Warden moving in with the dragons and balloons. We have headhunters running right to the Warden, but it's okay as the Warden ability has gone off.
King is getting ready for that ability. There we go. Spiky Ball in the mix as well. And he's going to open up that compartment for the Archer Queen, it seems like. As long as she's like wrapping around now. And yes, she's doing that. She's following now the outside openings, going into the monolith. The skeleton spells are going to distract that.
So the Earthquake Boots did work to allow the Queen to step in, and Gaku gets the 3-star here at a...
With the classic equipments by now, again, another giant arrow across of setting up the pathing, and I guess he wants to enter. Oh no, the Treasure is there as well. This means the Town Hall can deal a lot of damage, and then the explosion is coming in, and the Town Hall poison as well on top of that. The Queen is still looking strong, but there goes the Royal Gem ability quite early into the bomb tower, which means none of those Hog Riders are going to survive. The super minions are stuck on those ground skeletons.
He's smiling as it is a 3-star and approaches about 1:16. So under what? Wizards, invis, Warden Fireball hits that ground expo. Earthquake goes down and gets a double earthquake. Takes out a lot of value right there from the Fireball.
There goes the overgrowth spell, making sure that this core is not as deadly anymore. The Wardens keep going at the top side, taking down defenses left and right. More Rocket Dunes are coming in. The far right side, he can target that already as well. And that's exactly what he does with minions behind.
Still waiting, 2 more Rocket Dunes to deploy. There it goes. It flies across this base, taking them down, snipes the multi with Rocket Dunes, and that is a 3-star swag and spell.
5 invisibility. What is the plan of him? There goes those invis. There goes the fireball. And is he going to get everything? The eagle as well. Such great opening, but that's...
As the King's ability has already gone off, Blimp is now going to look to go secure this town hall. So those balloons flew out in front to test for traps. And look at this. One of the oldest tricks in the book. Having sneaky goblins inside of the Blimp because there was walls around the town hall. So there couldn't have been traps. So he knew it was safe for sneakies to go and secure the town hall.
But with the attack which we have just seen from Pulse, that should be no problem. Right?
No problem whatsoever. They'll still have at least almost a...
And there are Tesla.
There's Teslas. Okay. Fireball hits the town hall, takes the buildings around it down, and he even snipes and grabs the town hall. I think so with the Eternal Tome. Look at that. The Eternal Tome on the Warden allowed him to survive and continue to get that value.
they're ignoring other troops, other things, like everything pretty much, especially the Warden. So that was really, really a smart move. Now with the blimp towards this monolith on the far right side, the jump into the core with his heroes, the rocket dunes from the chop sides, minions everywhere, Carbon. This attack is looking really strong.
He's smiling, and ladies and gentlemen, NAVI are going to be victorious and getting a golden ticket to the Clash of Clans World Championship, upgrading their silver